Hey guys, this is RuRoniK95 here. Once again, it is time for my anime update video for the very first time, which we haven't done in a while. And today I'm going to be showcasing the ones I have are on Blu Ray that I picked from my anime collection. 4 titles. Those are the movies, particularly. I have all 4 of these. 4 titles. Those are the ones I have are on Blu Ray as well. Yep. I wanted to do this video. I mean, this is the one. I mean, last time I already took a look back on where I showcasing some anime movies on Blu Ray. This time I'm going with some 80s anime movies on Blu Ray. Especially of how I can get at this covered as well, particularly. On top of that, that's particularly of how. And there's going to be more details of how I'm going to come by on this. Okay, let's do this. This one here I got is Akira, the 25th Anniversary Edition DVD Blu-ray combo from Funimation on here. This includes some of the extras like Akira sound clip, director's interview, storyboard collection, the writing on the wall, like the production concept about how they made Akira as well. Original commercials, original trailers, restoring Akira, glossary, US trailer, and previews for other titles from Funimation. Yeah. This one has 2 different English dubs on here. One being the remastered English dub from Geneon Pioneer Entertainment, which I think is from 2001. The second English dub on here, I think this has the old English dub from Streamline Pictures on here, from 1988 on here. And on top of this, not only you have those 2 different English dubs, this also has the Japanese dub on this particular one. Although I do have it on VHS, which I think this has the English dub from Streamline Pictures, which is right there in my anime collection on here. This comes in a slipcover like this as well. I mean, if you take the disc out particularly, okay, the blue on the disc, it just shows the feature film and the extras. This must be the Blu-ray feature. Okay, on the black DVD disc, it shows you the film, and for the red disc, it shows just the extras. Yeah. And this also includes a reversible cover. You can see this on there. Very definitive indeed, particularly. Yeah. Yeah. Akira is one of those, was originally released on video back in the 90s, which is shown as a promo on the SciFi channel, which is part of Columbia House VHS orders, along with other anime like Project A-Code, among other anime titles that were on VHS at the time back in the 90s. And Akira was one of those titles, like something you remember seeing it on the SciFi channel on the Saturday anime block on every Saturdays back in the 90s, if anybody remembers that particularly as well. This is something how I want to come by on this as well. And the next one here I got is, this one I got at a flea market, and that is Dragon Ball Z Dead Zone the movie on Blu-ray. Yeah, this is the one that has the English voice track with the original Japanese music, and this has the widescreen transfer from the original Japanese film master. This one never had the Japanese language dub on here, and although it never had the English dub with the Bruce Faulkner music on there, but this one has the original Japanese soundtrack on here. Unlike most the Dragon Ball Z movies on there that have them. Like most of them with the English dubs with the Bruce Faulkner music, original Japanese dubs with the original Japanese music on here. And when I mean original Japanese music, particularly like BGM soundtracks to every anime on there as well. Yeah, because the artwork on the cover, I think they reused this for the double feature DVD or Blu-ray Steelbook, along with its sequel, Dragon Ball Z: The World's Strongest, which I think is available on the double feature one, which is in the Steelbook editions as well, accordingly to the fact as well. Yeah. And this has... Yeah, I think this came with a PS3 game on there, but I don't have the game. But here's the reversible artwork. Shenron is on the reversible artwork on here. Yeah. Yeah, because despite though that any Dragon Ball Z fan would get this one as well, because if you have it in your anime collection or your Dragon Ball Z collection, like if you're a fan of Dragon Ball Z as well. Anime Insider said, Dragon Ball Z has been called the greatest action cartoon of all time, and it's true. Well, technically Dragon Ball Z's anime, though, because, well, Dragon Ball Z was originally had becoming more popular as well. And yes, this was based on the manga by Akira Toriyama as well. But this is only $1 on at a flea market, because I was like, oh, Blu-ray for $1, that's not bad, because that will get you going particularly as well. Because what can I say? I always wanted to come by on this as well. And the next one here that I got on Blu-ray, that I got at an anime convention, which is back in, I believe it was like 2019, 2020, 2021. Yeah, 3 years ago. It's good. 3 years or 4 years? I'm not sure, but this is the anime movie that I got on Blu-ray, and that is Urasai Yatsura Beautiful Dreamer. This is actually the second Urasai Yatsura movie I have on Blu-ray. Yeah, this is remastered on here. There's some of the features on here. This has the English dub, which I think this is the old English dub from Central Park Media on here. And there's the Japanese language dub on here also. Oh, sorry, I was a little tired though. And on top of all of that as well, yeah, because this has the director's commentary by Mamoru Oshii on this one, which I think this rip sourced from the Central Park Media release of this particular anime on here, which is from the old. I think this came from the collector's edition DVD release of Urasai Yatsura Beautiful Dreamer from Central Park Media, which I heard as well, which we all know as well, accordingly to the fact of how I wanted to come by on this of all sorts. Although I have Urasai Yatsura Beautiful Dreamer on VHS, which is in my anime collection, right there. Yeah. It's only dubbed in Japanese, but with English subtitles on here. Yeah, Urasai Yatsura Beautiful Dreamer was first released on VHS. It was the only Urasai Yatsura movie released under Central Park Media in association with US Manga Corp instead of Animego. Although Animego provide the subtitles and translations on the Central Park Media release on here, of how I wanted to come by on how I can discover these home video releases on here. Yes. This is the last Urasai Yatsura movie Mamoru Oshii directed until he has quit the production on Urasai Yatsura, until he worked on other ones like several Pat Labor films, Angel's Egg, Ghost in the Shell, Jinro the Wolf Brigade, among other titles on here as well. Although, particularly, Urasai Yatsura Beautiful Dreamer is the second one, really released in 1984 in Japan back in February as well. And yes, this is the most recognizable anime title that is popular for English-speaking anime fans on here. And yet, that's particularly how I wanted to come by on how I wanted to know particularly on how this of all sorts. And on top of this, though, this particularly was because I thought this was only $25 when I got this at an anime convention back in 2019. It's not a bad price on there. It's pretty cool, huh? And on top of that, though, this comes in a slipcover like this. Yeah, you can take this out on here. Yeah. On the artwork on the disc on here, yeah, there's only like, it says movie 2 on here. So I'm thinking that's particularly of how what Discotheque Media has before they were like devoting almost exclusively on releasing the entire Urasai Yatsura movies on Blu Ray, from what Discotheque Media wanted to do as well, accordingly to the fact as well. How they released this Urasai Yatsura title under Discotheque Media, which they haven't thought of this until now. Yeah, because I'm going to show you what the artwork on here. Here's the reversible cover of Urasai Yatsura Beautiful Dreamer, with all the characters on here, and that as well. Yeah. This is something I wanted to come across of how I wanted to get this on Blu Ray. Yeah, even though I have it on VHS, but my VCR died, but I got this on Blu Ray because why not? This is the most classic anime favorite movie, particularly if you ever loved like old anime on there. And yes, Urasai Yatsura Beautiful Dreamer was also aired on the SciFi channel back in the 90s on there, along with the first movie and Odin, Photon, Sailor Starlight, Project Echo, Robot Carnival, Vampire Hunter D, Demon City Shinjuku, Wicked City, Lily Cat, among other anime that were part of the SciFi channel back in the 90s on the Saturday anime block. Yeah, both of the Urasai Yatsura movies were dubbed in English when they were... Well, technically, Urasai Yatsura Beautiful Dreamer was on the SciFi channel accordingly at this point, though. But that was back in the 90s as well. Particularly, even though I have all DVDs of the Urasai Yatsura anime TV series right there in my anime collection. I mean, because, you know, getting the rest of them can be a tough, good luck timing feeling. Especially when you're supposed to have the goal of how you wanted to get like over 50 DVDs in your anime collection. Especially if you wanted to get like the Urasai Yatsura TV series on DVD, all 50 volumes, including 6 of the movies and the OVAs. It's gonna like cost you a fortune as well, particularly, and it's like $1,000, costing you a penny online for this these days. Unless you want to wait for... Well, for me though, I can wait for Discotheque Media releasing the rest of the Urasai Yatsura movies. Like, they're now releasing the last 5 remaining Urasai Yatsura movies. I'm pretty sure they will release the Urasai Yatsura anime TV series on Blu Ray also as well, like with these season sets on here. Same with Urasai Yatsura Complete OVA Collection between 1986 and 2012 on it. or no, 2008 on there, because Urasai Yatsura had the OVA, which is the one where they go swimming, which is the obstacle swim course meet, which I think that's the one that came out in 2008. So I'm pretty sure Discotek Media should release Urasai Yatsura OVA collection 1986 to 2008, which I think that'll take the cake particularly as well. Even though, despite though that the new Urasai Yatsura anime is coming out, I'll be looking forward to plan on watching it, because I'll watch it as soon as I can, as soon as it comes out as well. Like, whenever I can wait for Viz Media to release the Urasai Yatsura reboot series on Blu Ray or DVD, as soon as the TV series will come out. But who knows, as we speak as well. Overall, Urasai Yatsura Beautiful Dreamer, Collector's Edition Blu Ray. Yeah, they used the artwork. Originally, the source came from these releases. Like, first came with the Japanese DVD releases into that, and also Italian releases on here. Okay, let's say, for example, on there, Urasai Yatsura did got an Italian release on DVD and Blu-ray by Yamato Video, which I think it goes by the title Lamu Beautiful Dreamer, or whatever you want to pronounce it, because I think that's the Italian translation for the Urasai Yatsura Beautiful Dreamer anime movie when it was released by Yamato Video in Italy, because they used this artwork for that particular, and for some reason though is that it's only dubbed in Japanese, but there's Italian subtitles, and there's dubbed in Italian and also included as well. Same with the Japanese release of Urasai Yatsura Beautiful Dreamer on DVD in Japan, which is mainly in Japanese, but there's no subtitles on there also. If you haven't seen Urasai Yatsura Beautiful Dreamer, check out this movie. I highly recommend you, because I have it on Blu-ray with me as well. And the last one here that I got here, that I wanted to talk to you, that I wanted to get, is that I don't have until now, and that's the one which I've been watching on VHS several times, and that is Vampire Hunter D. I know what you're thinking though, that this had, along with Vampire Hunter D, is Bloodlust is the great one as well. Yeah, this is digitally remastered on Blu-ray with a new English dub from Sentai Filmworks on here, but this one never got the old English dub from Streamline Pictures on here. Some of the art was done by designer Yoshitaka Amano, who worked on Final Fantasy 1v16 or 7 maybe, yeah. And Neil Gaiman, the Hugo nominated Neil Gaiman's Sandman the Dream Hunters on here. And this movie was directed by Toyo Ishida, that directed Fist of the North Star, the 1986 anime movie, and the Fist of the North Star TV series. I think this was released in 1985, when around the same time as Fist of the North Star TV series and Urasai Yatsura anime TV series was still currently airing on Japanese television at the time, during the golden age era of anime on there as particularly. Although I do have the VHS of Vampire Hunter D on VHS, which I think this has the old English dub from Streamline Pictures on here. Yeah, this has the Japanese trailer, and there's previews for other anime titles from Sentai Filmworks on here also. Yeah. Overall, because this is also based on the series of novels by novel writer Hideyuki Kyuchiki, also included as well, if I'm not mistaken. And yes, this the anime Vampire Hunter D was animated by Ashi Productions that worked on Magical Girl anime Minky Momo and among other titles, just in particular. Yeah. Vampire Hunter D, I consider this to be my cult classic favorite anime film I have on there. I think I like this along with Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust, even though Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust is the sequel to the original Vampire Hunter D on there. This did got a cult following, like, not necessarily older movies in general, but ones that have a cult following for fans as well. And on top of this, though, excuse me, sorry. And anyway, so this one particularly did have the Blu Ray release on here. In case you're wondering, it's the same artwork on here as the cover. Yeah, this is the cover that they used from my VHS of Vampire Hunter D that I have is in my anime collection as well. And yes, this was originally aired on the SciFi channel back in the 90s also. And it was also aired on Cartoon Network's Saturday Japanimation, along with other titles in between, such as Robot Carnival and Twilight of the Cockroaches. Which I think this was back in the 90s as well. Yeah, because this may be the infamous particularly as well. And also, I might watch this on Halloween though, because I think this is a perfect one to watch on Halloween. Or you can watch it on a double feature with Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust as well. So that's going to be it for my anime update where I'm showcasing some 80s anime movies that I have on Blu Ray for today, you guys. Thank you for watching, but before we go, here's what I'm going to say for this one. Even though I have some 80s anime movies on there, I'll get some more on Blu Ray as soon as I can. Although I'm becoming a manga collector because I read mostly our manga as well. Because I always wanted to become a manga reader. Because I love reading manga. Because why not? Manga's fun, particularly. In a sort of a both kind of way. Although, that's particularly in the case as well. Hope to subscribe for content. My anime plan link in the description down below. You can share this video on your Twitter, Facebook, if you have Twitter and Facebook account, and all social media. If you want to check out my Anime Planet, the link will be in the description down below, because I have a huge backlog of manga and anime on my Anime Planet account also as well. If you want to check out my Patreon, link will be in the description down below. And also, you have to be a grown-up to follow me on Patreon as well. And also, be sure to smack the like button if you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below on this video as well. Be sure to click on the subscribe button. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. If you haven't check out my channel, feel free to subscribe to my channel if you're new to my channel as well. Smack the notifications bell button. Be sure to get notified also as well for more latest updates and more newer ones coming from this as well. And keep it otaku for this anime update video, because I haven't done an anime update where I'm showcasing these anime movies from the 80s that I have are on Blu Ray for the first time. Because it's almost been it's been a long time since I haven't done this for a while. This is Rurouni K95 saying thank you for watching my video. I'm glad you liked it. Hope you enjoy it. Hope to see you soon for the next video. Hope you have a great day. This is Rurouni K95 signing off. Thank you for watching my video, and I will see you soon for more videos. Take care. Bye.